friend. John MacLennan here, and welcome back to the next episode of the Police Greatest Hits series. In this video, you're going to learn how to play Spirits in the Material World as recorded by the Police on guitar. Now, this song uses some classic Andy Summers rhythm guitar moves. There's really just two main sections, the verse and then the chorus, and then later in the song, the chorus just gets extended a little bit, which is a typical thing that we see on a lot of the Police's tunes. But the first part is going to use some minor 9 chords, some typical Andy Summers style guitar chords, and then we're going to go to a cool guitar part for the chorus that's made up of thirds, which is just these 2 notes right next to each other, these double stops on guitar. Now, one of the things about the verse of this song is the rhythm is tricky to get, and it took me a minute to figure it out, but I found some sort of hacks that I'm going to show you, some ways of counting it that are hopefully going to make it easier for you. Before we jump in though, if you're new, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. All right, well, with that said, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play Spirits in the Material World as recorded by the Police on guitar. Now we're going to start off with the verse section, and there's really just 2 main sections, the verse and the chorus. Then there's a little extended part that we're going to have after the second chorus, but other than that, that's the whole tune. Now the tricky part for this verse is the rhythm, but I'll start off with the chord shapes, and then I'll show you some ways of counting out the rhythm and breaking it down. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's what the guitar is doing. We're playing these upbeats here. And the shapes, those shapes there. We're going to start out on, again, that classic Andy Summers 9th chord, add 9. Here he's putting it on a minor chord. So I'm on the top 4 strings. I'm going to play 9, then 5, 5, 5. It's a bit of a stretch there. It's like this typical minor triad, but move that root note from A up to B there. That gives you an A minor 9. Now we're just going to strum that chord once, and then we're going to move down to just a normal A minor, which is 7, 5, 5, 5. So then the next shape we're going to go to is a G, and that's same strings from the 4th string down, 5, 4, 3, 3. Then E minor, just a 1-finger E minor here from the 4th string down, 2, open, open, open. So those are our shapes. Now, the timing is tricky. What you want to do is you want to start on the and. So you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it, very slowly, but it's pretty quick in the tune. Now, here's a simple way of thinking about this. You're going to strum the first chord 1 time. Then you're going to strum the next chord 2 times. The next chord 2 times. Then the next chord 3 times. So it's 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to play on all ands. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But we have to do that combination. Like I said, 1 time, 2 times, 2 times, 3 times. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and restart. Now, so many Police songs, have the guitar going like, And I usually associate that, with that quarter note rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when I first started playing this tune, I was just feeling that as the downbeat, but it's actually the upbeat. And then what happens is when you go to the chorus, you're a half of a beat off. So switching that over and playing on all the ands is the key. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 you can do all up strums. 3 and 4 and. Then once you get that groove into your body and you play it a bunch of times, counting it out, you'll get it. Then we go on to the chorus, and that goes like this. So here we're playing thirds, which are just 2 notes at a time, these little double stops. We're going to play the 3rd fret and the 2nd fret there on the 4th string and 3rd string. Then we'll dip back to 2 and 0, back to 3 and 2. Then we'll walk up 0 and 0, 2 and 1, 4 and 3, open, back to the first shape. So then again. Then we get off there on the and of 4, then 1 and 2. Back to riff 1 or the verse. Now the second time, coming out of the chorus, as I mentioned, we have that little extension. So we go. Okay, so we go up with some more thirds. So we hold that last shape, 3 and 2, and then we go open to 2 and 1, then to 4 and 3, then up to 5 and 5 there. So then walk back down. Then when we get here, we go 2, 0, then open D. So you could do 2 strings there at the end, and then you're back to riff 1. So if we count it out, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2 and so that's the only other section. Then you go back to riff 1. Congrats on making it through this Spirits in the Material World guitar lesson. Be sure to take your time with those guitar parts, from the sort of stretch chords that we're doing to all the upbeats and the rhythms that go on in the verse, and then moving on to the chorus and playing those thirds. It's such a cool guitar part though, just to play those 2 notes at a time and come up with this cool moving line over the chorus chord progression. So take it slow, work it out one step at a time, and to help you even more, make sure to pick up my fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And this is the framework and the system that I use for basically putting it all together, and I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide to grab your copy, or use the first link down below. Also, before you go, leave a comment and let me know your favorite Police song. Just comment it down below. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.